Mm.
Last night's wine went in the wine sauce from Dubai.
I'm watching Molly Bloom, what I was on Netflix. Then I tuned in to see what Victor was up to. Talk about laugh. There wasn't a lot going on there talking about China and Sinkakus, Kinkajous. They're the monkeys at Nagoya Zoo. I was hoping it was going to be interesting and funny. It was neither. Here goes Simon. Fuck, man. He's fucking boring. Alright, JC, how you going? There. Just been stripping some wire. Mashallah. Is that different from inshallah? Is that when they have? Is that when they come to Britain and have mashed potatoes? Mashallah. If you're lucky, you will get mashed potatoes from God. I just watched Molly Bloom on Netflix. Jessica Chastain. Yeah, inshallah means also in Sheffield. Inshallah means in the shallow end, the shallow part of the swimming baths. Inshallah, don't go in deep end. I think I had a glass of wine somewhere. Ah, okay. I am learning something. I made a joke once that inshallah, which so which devil is cock? Inshallah. My Muslim friends didn't like that one. So 3 policemen. Usually when someone comes to the back, the only time anyone comes to my fucking door is the police. Fucking 3 of them today. Talking about my warehouse. I got my notice for my renewal of the driving license. Maybe I can get it next week. Go early. So I promised them I would clean the warehouse up or outside 1 month. So I'm going to go tomorrow, do something. Toast ready. Oh, where's that fucking... Oh, is there? So the ship is moving. I'll put it on this water maybe. 2.5 Yachis is coming back. Fucking lottery is no good. No good whatsoever. Pizza vending machine in Japan. Evergreen, I think that's a Chinese company. Cobra YT. Oh, you were here the other day, yeah? Badaha says you go. Well, where are you from? I've got a friend called Bada. This is what I prefer about TikTok. Like it's just normal people. Turkey. I like your food. Everybody likes kebabs. People love kebabs. It's great stuff. And FS beer, that's not bad either. You're from Belgium? No. Been there. Well, my favorite beer. What do you think of Stella? That was my favorite beer. It's very popular. My Belgian friend said that Stella wasn't a very good drink, and I just totally disagree with him because I don't like the 6%, 7, 8, 9% strong ales, strong beers in Belgium. Too fruity. Too fruity. Ramanujan. Do you know Ramanujan? You don't drink alcohol? Just FS beer. Yeah, that's lying. Yeah, it's good. Yep, I do like it. But the last time I went to this fucking Turkish restaurant, they never had it or they wouldn't sell it. But maybe they didn't make too much profit on FS beer because it was India. Or they kept the FS beer for themselves. They're low suspicious Homer. Exactly. Yeah, I think that's there's a beer from the Himalaya as well. From Nepal. But like I say, I like FS. What I used to do if I was working in town, I would always go and get a kebab sandwich, and I'd bring one back for the wife as well. Maybe it crossed my mind to. I would have like there's some in Nagoya now. There are vans and like the trade vans. They're not as nice as some of the shops. The people in the vans is just a business, probably all made in the factory. Chicken is no good. Yeah, I was looking at someone's. A lot of Turkish go in the restaurants, and they usually have like some rice, salad, and meat on the plate. But I think foreigners like the like a sandwich, with the tomato and the lettuce and the sauce. But I was seeing something on TikTok the other day, and they were making some Turkish food that I'd not seen before, and it was quite nice, looked quite good. Yeah, very popular, very popular in England. But the thing in England is with kebab shops, they usually turn into venues for fights. People come out, people come out of the pub, come out of the pub, go for a kebab, and then a scrap. Melissa Leon, hello Melissa, what are you poo-pooing at? Yeah, we don't know Donna. Yeah, Donna kebab. Yeah, when I lived in London, there was one very close by. I'm surprised there's not one in this city. But I don't like. I'm not too sure how it works. Because of like food, fresh meat needs to be kept under a certain pan. Yeah. In Nagoya, they do Uber delivers the kebabs. But I don't recommend a chicken kebab. Yeah, that's why that's what would put me off doing it. Getting one of those vertical grills and having all that meat on the spit. So I know it's not the same. I guess the safer way to do it would be grilling it yourself. Do it in a fry pan. Yeah, it's just not good. The chicken just doesn't have the same taste. Mm, 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 mm. What is it in America? Don't they call them hoagies or something? Gyro, is that it? Greece and Turkey, they both make very. It's very similar, or is it name? Because I think there's some Greek, it might be mainly London, they're mainly Greek kebab shops, but but when you're drunk and it tastes good, you don't give a fuck who's making it, whether they're Greeks or whether they're Turks. But I think a lot of they're in America, the Greek families, and I think they're called gyros in America. And in England, the gyro is a check which you get from the government when you're unemployed. So if you don't have a job, you get a gyro check. So I guess the gyro in America and and the gyro in England, they both make you happy. Suspicious Homer, where are you from? That's a interesting name. No, I mean no. We got one check in Japan, everybody, and that was for 100,000. When I get enough, I've got. Police came to my house today, Glenn. You've come to. Can you come to Nagoya? You've got more money than me. I need some money to go to Osaka. We can meet at Nagoya Station. Are the hubs open? Let me just check. The hub pub. I wonder if they're open in April or something. The last shop information looks like they might be open. Well, the last time I went to this site, it said closed, so it looks like they're open again. Do you go to the Glenn? Do you go to the hubs in Osaka? But I think in England, a lot of people they got like a furlough check, so they got money from their company or from the government, and they got like 70% of their wages. Where are you, Badia? Are you in Turkey, outside of Turkey? And Suspicious Homer, where are you, mate? My mate Victor, there's 3 or 4 of them talking about fucking Senkakus in China being the champions. Oh, really? Is everyone on lockdown in Turkey? I think in England today, lockdown ended. In England or Britain, I guess a lot of people they made their own bars in their back garden. How's how is the vaccination going in your countries? I think in Japan, no one has been vaccinated yet. Mosquito. I've never heard of a cheese and onion sandwich. Well, I guess a pie's just as good. Have 15 million people been vaccinated? In England now, they say 30 million people have been vaccinated. So, you know, like, and most of those are like over 50, so it should be good. Hello, good cheat. How are you? All right, Ed. I just was watching Victor and Hiko Simon. Fuck, man. He can send you to fucking sleep. Happy Easter. Is it Easter? As only thing Easter meant to us as kids was getting the fucking chocolate eggs. Do you have that tradition in America, Ed? And I was watching Victor did he did a live last week, and I thought it was okay, but bring fucking Hiko Simon into the equation, you might as well get a fucking can of paint. Cheap chocolate. I don't. Well, in England we've got all that. When we were kids, all the chocolate was nice. We've got great chocolate in England because it's it's a higher quality. It's a higher proportion of milk. Just throw shit at each other. Introducing Easter eggs to Japan. That'd be fucking brilliant. First there was Christmas, and now we've got Easter. So, time to shine. No, time to make money. Easter eggs. Oh, you could make your own Easter eggs. There is nothing better than a kid loving Easter eggs. Then you'd eat about 3 or 4 Easter eggs and then fucking feel sick. Why'd you call yourself the Gucci man? What have I got here? For some reason, you could not take this out of this payout, the self payout. It's eyewash, tooth wash. Got something for my arse as well. I didn't want to make him feel left out. Pope said the devil is running the pandemic. Well, if God and the Pope are supposed to be better than the devil, why aren't they fucking controlling the pandemic? Why aren't they fucking curing the pandemic? Eh? Fuck the Pope. Both of them. Fuck the Popes. When in Sheffield, what they did, they brought all the Pakistanis to one area, and that upset all the white people there. And then in the last few years, they brought all the Romanis and they put them next together with the fucking Pakistanis. What, Ed? What the fuck's up with you asking everybody? This is. I told you this is not a gay channel. One guy, Kent, who's gay. That's it. Maybe Geek. Geek will be watching. No, but what you can say when someone says something a bit effeminate, what you say is "shut up, puff." We don't say like, "Oh, that's so gay." We just say "shut up, you puff," and it doesn't mean that that person is gay. It just means he said something gay. I've stripped some wire. I think there might be 2 kilograms. Are you turning gay in your old age? You know, like everybody used to say, if, for example, if you jumped over a wall or jumped over a gap and one person didn't do it, you said, "Come on, you puff, hurry up." But it had no negative connotations, no gay connotations, no homosexual connotations. It just meant that someone was just a little bit afraid to do something. There you go. You can't ask for a better offer than that, Ed. It's fucking boring, isn't it? 2.50 Yadges is coming back. Plus news. Coming back to bore you to death. Maybe they're watching my channel now.
Here to stream. Add to stream. There we go. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. Oh, your hat is amazing.
Thank you, thank you. We're just starting out here. Let me turn that off. Turn off the volume there. Okay. So we're waiting on Hiko Simon today.
Awesome, I love that dude.
Too much light on my face here. I'm so white. When I'm not actually white. Let's see if I can get some. Oh, that's better, huh? A little more.
Yeah.
Well, Eco Simon's gone now. So I had some jokes for. So the other day they were talking about getting a drink, and the stand-up comics, apart from me, they're all met up for a drink. But there was just like Victor looked very smart, strong, young, and the others they just fucking just look like a bunch of losers. Oh, that's it. That's what JC now. He's confusing all things. Oh, look at that one. See that? Fucker. This morning my hand was itching like it was puffed. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Videos. I don't think he's ever commented on one of them. He might he might not be gay. He could be just be identifying as a man trapped in a woman's body, trapped in a man's body. People that they've got that ship moving in the Suez Canal. Evergreen, I think that's a Taiwanese company. They've got an airline as well. I wish I was trapped in a woman's body. 5 minutes would do. So I got my card for my driving license, Ed, and I've got to do it like a fucking. For some time, I've got like 2 months to do it. But I want to get the licenses as soon as possible. It'd have to be a big fucking turkey. I like that. What's that? What's that, Ed? Turducken. It's a turkey, a duck, and a chicken. I don't want no turd in any of my fucking food. A turducken. We did that job before, didn't we? You're a bit fucking fussy here, won't you, Jay? I think you should, but you just got to look in Utah and parts of America where they have 2, 3, 4, 5 wives, and then it just goes all fucking wrong, doesn't it? Yeah, well, you just go to the next room, don't you? And then if she's knocking on the wall, you just say, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I don't. There's something you can't get your head around that, having 2 wives. Wives. I think there's a famous. I don't know if there's a YouTuber or a businessman in Australia. He's got about 6. I don't know if they're wives, but he's got about 6 women. That's how these cults all start out, isn't it? Where we have like 2, 3, 4, 5 wives. In principle. No, why would you want? I think if you had like 2 wives and you got on better with one wife than the other, then you and the main wife would be taking the piss out of the other wives. That can't be good. You should always have a strong wife. You should never have a wife that depends on you. Is my computer gay? He died of AIDS, so I guess it was dead gay. Yeah, there you go. It's only got 20,000. Yeah, it's been out there for years now, but there's still only 20,000 on the fucking views. And a guy, I think his name was Planko or something, and he changed that video into he changed the wording, and then he said my computer is gay, and so but he's got about 17,000 views. But anyway, I'm not getting fucking rich, put it that way. The meteorite one. Yeah, yeah. Well, if you check that carefully, my daughter's finger is over when she's filming me. She's got her finger in front of the fucking in front of the camera, so you can see her finger on that one. Yeah, that was trying to jump on the Russian meteorite. Yeah, check it out. But on the Daily Show, they because people were saying the Russians didn't seem to bother or pay much attention to it, and then the Daily Show, they did a clip of all the fucking crazy things that happened in Russia. It was brilliant. Yeah, well, I think I spoke in Russian. I did some Russian in that video, and then I showed it this Japanese guy. Yeah, I was saying like Americans are fuck ups or something like that. And when I showed the video, this little girl went, so she understood the Russian. Hello, ski, nanka ski, nantoko do, michido. Let's see what fucking Victor's talking about.
Ah, well.
Well, anyway, how are you?
I'd say I'm tired, but thankfully I have a vacation next week.
Okay, I don't really care.
Wow. So Victor's
We're gonna be mean today.
Victor's thread has got 28 likes and 5 dislikes.
I don't know. I just met him today. Officially, although I've known him for a long time in my comment section. Oh, we got a private chat here. What's going on here? Hold up, let me plug in my Ethernet. Okay. So Cockman, King of Kanto is going to come on. Hiko Sama will be joining
King
us
of Kanto, my favorite.
There's a lot I wanted.
Gay meteor. And Nick, I went honestly when I went onto Victor's thread last week, his live stream, there was only Victor who said hello. Oh, joined by Argani, blah blah blah, and then, and then I knew several people on it, and no one fucking paid me any attention. Like they were ashamed. They were ashamed to say that they knew me. Well, they call them gay. They call them gay meteorites because if one of them hits you, it fucks you up. Maybe there's too much light pollution, though, isn't there, to see meteorites? The only time you see them is some kind of fucking sloppy film. Now, the very important thing about eye wash and mouthwash is that you don't get them fucking mixed up. Yeah, of course, yeah. Exactly, yeah. Isn't a shooting star a meteorite? Or very similar. This fucking eye wash is so expensive. So what I might do is just water it down.